Hello everyone and welcome back to the WordSmith. Today we are reacting to and lyrically analyzing Vincent's tale, The Bedroom. Please do like, comment, subscribe and share this video if you end up enjoying it. Also, please do consider supporting the channel via the methods on screen, and a massive thank you to everyone who has contributed to the channel thus far. You are deeply appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the exclusive perks and benefits. By the way, there are some massive upgrades coming up middle of March, so watch this space. All right, without further ado, let's dive straight into it, shall we? Okay, so Vincent's tale, The Bedroom. We continue from where we left off. It's been a hell of a journey, I must admit. Okay, policeman walking down what looks to be a prison. I love the way these things start. He's so big on storytelling and narrative building. Okay, so there's a electric guitar. Okay, it's got foot pedals and a loop system as well. Okay, he's established the loop. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, go on, my son. Oh. That's interesting. Oh. Ooh. Brother's going off. Oh yes, Ren. I can actually hear him through the guitar, if that makes sense. Yeah. This... Oh man. You can sort of feel the pain and anguish in the way he's playing the guitar. Oh my... Oh! Oh! Yes, son. Oh my gosh. The bends, the swirls, the riffs, everything. Yeah, and you can tell he's loving it. Okay, just... Oh. Shit. Okay. He was just about to... Alright. My bad. But... I cannot even begin to tell you how awesome it is that you can feel Ren's identity through the very way that he plays. His fingers are communicating his soul and I love it. I mean... Look, from the very first breath of sound, Ren just sort of ushers us into Vincent's tale, The Bedroom, with an utterly arresting guitar solo. Not merely a display of dexterous fingerwork, but a profound act of emotional communion. And that seems like a grandiose phrase, but here's the thing, right? Every musician must by necessity acquire technical mastery over their chosen instrument. Yet what all artists secretly yearn for is the ability to transmit the inner weather of their soul through wood, wire, ivory, or voice. And what Ren accomplishes here is precisely that sacred alchemy. And it's difficult to articulate without slipping into utter and complete reverence, but I don't just simply hear notes. I hear Ren. His mood, his sorrow, his quiet rage and simmering anguish flow directly through his fingertips and into the strings, as though the guitar itself were breathing his confessions into the air. There is an unmistakable human imprint in every bend, every tremor, vibrato, every aching pause between phrases. It's so special. And what that means is it makes this not merely a performance for applause, because this is now emotional testimony rendered into sound. To communicate such depth without a single lyric is extraordinarily rare, and it sets the tone for everything that will follow. And it's reminding me that before a word is even sung, rapped, or whatever, Ren has already told us a story. Okay, hell of a start by Ren. Let's keep it going. I believe he's about to do spoken word, rap, singing. I don't know. He can do it all. So let's see. Yes.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorting insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and the fact. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark. Home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal. Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green.
Bloody hell.
And it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny bin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drinks kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
I'm gonna call it right now. Best song he's ever done. And I know it's only, 3-minute 22 in. And the things that he has done, he's left nothing on the table. And there's still a lot of the song left to go. Yeah, that is crazy. I must confess, there's scarcely a creative discipline this man touches without leaving it transformed. His rapping, his singing carries the ache of lived experience so rare. His rapping arrives with surgical precision. His songwriting bears the weight of philosophy, and his instrumentation feels instinctive rather than just studied, as though the music is simply passing through him on its way to existing. Ren just seems incapable of mediocrity. And you know what? What truly astonishes me, and I'm fangirling at this point, is the way Ren so effortlessly braids the exceptional with societal, the personal with the political, the visceral and the universal. He sort of drags shadow into the light with fearless honesty, confronting uncomfortable truths while somehow making them exquisitely listenable. And I can't tell you how rare that is. No one does this quite like him, and I don't say that lightly. And again, this man's songwriting exists in a realm on its own, and I find myself longing one day to sit across from him, to inquire into the machinery of his mind, how he shapes narrative, what governs his stylistic decisions, and why he so frequently breaks the fourth wall. And you know what? It's not as if it's gratuitous. It is wielded with clear intentionality, and it enhances the emotional architecture of the song and gently beckons us, the listener, inside his world, inside his mind, where we are no longer mere listeners, but invited witnesses. Okay, I'm slightly losing my mind, and that analysis that I just did before, I didn't even scratch the surface. I could go so much deeper, but sadly we are constrained for time. But here we go. Let's keep it going.
Kills you when you're living too deep.
There's unpredictability to his rhyme scheme, which I do appreciate. Because, are we having a drink? Yep, it looks like a stiff one. He doesn't drink, does he? I heard he quit drinking and smoking.
And so it goes.
Yes.
Then he starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, Every day is a day on death row.
Oh.
So we drink so we don't have to think. Mercy.
Oh, love what he did with Mercy.
Taste bittersweet.
Oh, yes, Ren.
When the spirit that's inside of him
He is such a good singer.
sinks in his teeth.
Technically, he's very
And the
good.
months turn over, May to October.
Oh, back to
More
rap.
days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older,
such a
demeanor
vibe, dude.
gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder.
Oh.
A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40%
Great.
proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who? He lose himself to 1 too many. 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Okay. All right. Okay. And that's a painting by Vincent van Gogh, is it not? Okay. Sheesh. All right. So that was the bedroom. And I'm assuming there's something else coming afterward. Is that Richard Steele? I don't know. But we'll find out. Anyway, let's wrap up the initial analysis of what I've gotten so far. And yeah. Yay! Merciful heavens, Ren sings here too. I love it when he sings. And it is that exquisite blessedness to the ears. Yet this is no mere melodic indulgence. His voice arrives as narrative instrument, and it's guiding us deeper into Vincent's fractured interior tale. And, you know, in summing up, Vincent emerges not simply as a character, but as the origin point of a generational wound. And what do I mean by that? Well, he's born into a heroin-addicted mother, marked from infancy by neglect and chemical escape, only to unravel into a life of quiet desperation, exceptional in nothing, trapped in debt, dead-end labor, and the anesthetic ritual of alcohol, drinking, as he tells us. So he drinks so he does not have to think. So really, the bedroom becomes a symbolic purgatory, an inescapable domestic hellscape echoing Violet's silent endurance and Screech's eruptive violence. So here stands a man, cold, neglected, jaded, emotionally impotent, misdirecting his unresolved fury outward until he himself becomes the knock at the door, which, as the story has unfolded, abuse, reproducing abuse, trauma, bleeding trauma. Ren's lyrics anatomize this descent with surgical clarity. Childhood abandonment warps the psyche, as we know. And he goes societal. Capitalism tightens its invisible change. Alcoholism seals the prison walls. And then comes the devastating reframing. Vincent is likely Patrick, Screech's enabler, completing a tragic circle in which his own unexamined, damaged births the very twins he once tormented through absence and harm. And I don't even know if I'm right yet. But the bedroom reveals Vincent as patient zero, a man whose castrated empathy gives rise to daughter's submission and a son's rage, forever seeking salvation in the new thing rather than just self-confrontation. And Ren's stark minimalism here allows the trauma to breathe. His theatrical staging pulls us inside the experience. And beneath it all lies a quiet indictment of Britain's polished facade, as he would put it. And Richard's eventual acceptance hints at rupture, at healing. But until Vincent faces himself, the cycle spins on. It is a storytelling of rare courage where music becomes mirror, and we are left not merely entertained, but profoundly unsettled. At least that's how I would put it. Now, I do know there is another part to this, but sadly, dear viewers, I have to step into work now, and Sad, I know. But these recordings are, after all, captured in the quiet margins before my day job begins. It's earnest March. But fear not, this journey through Ren's remarkable tapestry is far from over. I shall return with part 2 for you guys in just a couple of days post-editing, where we will continue to unpick the threads of this haunting narrative together. So until then, do be kind, do be gentle, be respectful to one another, and help each other out when you can. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Cheers.